everybody. It is Thursday, May 23rd. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Happy Friday Eve. You can't help but be happy about that, especially when we're one day closer to the long weekend. Speaking of Memorial Day weekend, coming up on today's show, the beautiful city of Galveston will be the destination for many of us. People coming from Houston or even further away will make their way down I-45 to the island. But it's also important to keep water safety in mind. Now, if you're traveling with your kids or family, you have to know safety, equipment, and rescue operations. Our own Kerrigan is actually live in Galveston with a closer look at what you can expect if you're thinking of traveling for Memorial Day weekend. Can't wait for that. Speaking of the island, there's so much to do there, from the historic seaport to the San Luis Hotel and Moody Gardens. We're helping you plan the ultimate beach vacay just 45 minutes away, y'all. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. Well, summer, as you know, is right around the corner, and we want to make sure that everyone has a fun and safe time at the beach. In fact, it is National Beach Safety Week, and Kerrigan is out on the beach. We saw that with crews in Galveston as they prep for a very busy Memorial Day weekend. Girl, props to you, the elements. It is windy, my friend.
Yes, indeed. Now, Maggie, we have a red flag that's flying on our coastline in Galveston right now. I tracked a wind gust of about 37 miles per hour earlier, and it feels even windier than that sometimes, but that's what it says on weather.gov, so that's what I'm going with. And you'll be keeping your eyes on the weather for the weekend. I'm sure I have Chief Peter Davis with us. He's in charge of all the lifeguards here along Galveston Island, keeping everyone safe. So what is in store for this upcoming weekend? You have a lot on your hands.
This is not the weather we would have chosen for Galveston, but we are ready. So we have, not just us, we have all our crew out, but we've got all these partner groups that are helping, Survivor Support Network, Wave Watchers. We've got 2 community emergency response teams.
Maggie, I heard this literally, Maggie, this happened earlier. Wave does not mean wave, because we made that mistake already. Wave means run. But anyways, with situations like that, we do have threats in the water that go beyond the waves. Rip currents, right?
Yeah, we've got really strong rip currents today, and we'll have them throughout the weekends. They're going to be near any structure like a pier or jetty. Stay super far away from any structure, close to shore, or out of the water completely if you're a non-swimmer or have kids with you. And then stay near a lifeguard. They'll know what to do to tell you to keep you safe if you need them. You're in charge of your safety. We're an extra layer of protection, and we're here to help you however we can. Galveston Island Beach Patrol.com has safety information. Visit Galveston.com has tourist information.
And whenever you do need saving, they'll come out in a cool ride, like that jet ski right there, right? They were traveling around on that earlier. They have a little boogie board looking thing on the back that they'll pick you up on. Yeah,
we use the jet skis for a lot of stuff, not just rescues, but patrolling as well. So we've got a group from Chile, a big wave rescue specialists who are here, who are, we're sharing information. We're learning a ton from them about how to handle this kind of surf. So it's been a really good deal all around. And
let's give a quick shout out to our Chilean friends. Where are they at? Hello, hello? Yes, yes. So many of these folks make this weekend possible here in Galveston, and we couldn't do it without them.
We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Come down and have fun.
Thank you so much. Back to you now, Maggie, in the dry studio.
Kerrigan, you are a champ in the field. I always love when you're reporting, and I know how much you love the island. So thank you for that, and we'll be checking in with you a little bit later. So we saw that wind. Ito, is a storm coming? That's crazy.
No, it's just really breezy. She is right. There's been wind gusts over 30 miles per hour happening along the island. Inland around Houston, our wind gusts have reached 25 in the last hour, but overall, our winds have been in the teens. But I do want to talk about how hot it's going to get over the next couple of days. So I have here, Maggie, our highs versus our heat index into Memorial Day. And notice temperatures in the low 90s for today, tomorrow. We creep up into the mid to upper 90s for the weekend. And we're like, oh, yeah, it's Houston. We can handle that. Let's turn on now the heat index.
You are wrong for that.
Go. I know how to tease. Okay, so our triple-digit heat index numbers are coming in for the end of this week into the weekend. In fact, Memorial Day, our heat index could reach 108, and that's where we possibly could be seeing some heat advisories, especially since it's so early in the season to see these warm temperatures. So if you're outside, everyone, please try to find some shade, cool yourself down, and of course, stay hydrated. Over the next couple of days, we will continue to see our heat risk in the moderate range for us here in Southeast Texas, but over in South Texas, look at that. They have extreme heat happening for the Rio Grande Valley, Falfurrias, that area as well. Our heat risk for Friday remains at moderate for the coastline, but we do jump into that major category for Thursday and also into, Friday and also into Saturday. So it's going to be very warm. So please, everyone, sunscreen, check the backseat of your car, and of course, stay hydrated. Right now, it is 83 degrees. That is what we're getting the reading coming in as, but it feels like 90 degrees already at 9 o'clock in the morning. Our highs today, actual temperatures in the low 90s. But check this out. As we head into this afternoon, our feels like temperatures will be bumping us up into those upper 90s to maybe even triple digits. And the heat continues to plague us here as we head into Friday afternoon. Look at that. We could be seeing a feels like temperature of about 100 for Friday afternoon, even 102 in Sugar Land. So Maggie, I cannot say this enough. Stay hydrated and please check the back of your car.
Yes, it's crucial for sure. And make sure those kids stay hydrated too. I've been shoving my sippy cup at her for sure. All right, here's a hot top talker today. I'm so excited. You know what they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And boy, are there words about the new portrait of Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales. Have you seen it? Take a look, brace yourselves. Oh, they did her dirty. Painted by artist Hannah User, the Princess of Wales's new look wasn't an official portrait. Thank you, Jesus. It's being used for the July issue of Tatler magazine. Now, the portrait shows the 42-year-old princess in a white gown with a blue sash and a tiara. The artist told the outlet that she, quote, spent a lot of time looking at Catherine, looking at her pictures, watching videos of her, seeing her with her family, and seeing her in diplomatic visits. I don't know what she was looking at, but I feel as though this artist needs to go in witness protection, or she needs to enroll in an art school, or stick to paint by numbers. That is atrocious.
Did someone lie to her and give her like pictures of someone else, and they were like, this is the Princess of Wales?
I don't know.
It does not.
She does a lot of African art too, so I could see that. But then when I was looking, I was like, no, this is not. And then the highlighter, and it's just dreadful. And it's just like the princess. I am so sorry.
Princess.
We love her, and she's going through enough. And then she has to look. Thank God she's not even paying attention to things right now.
I hope so, because that doesn't look like a. I love the art itself. I think the technique they use, it's beautiful. I like how it's soft.
That's very nice.
You know what?
You're very kind. As we say here, bless your heart, okay? A for effort, but girlfriend, you may want a different profession. That is just, I can't even.
It does not look like her.
I was showing Todd, he's in our digital department. He was like, oh. I mean, everybody's like,
girl.
Did her dirty. Of course, you know, Brits, they don't hold back. So they're like going after it. They're aghast. They're saying that this is hilarious. Some are very offended. I mean, it's, you know.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who approved that?
I don't know, but okay, but it wasn't in any official capacity.
No, and then they said she couldn't sit for the portrait because, but I mean, even if you were looking at the photo, because if you look at the original photo, there's no resemblance at all.
No, there is not.
That is
Who
not
is
her.
this woman?
I don't know, but I feel like the artist just, I'm sorry. Someone sent her a sympathy card because she's got to be getting a lot of hate mail. A lot.
Oh my goodness, poor thing.
Yeah.
You know what? She tried. She was commissioned for this, and we all interpret art differently, and we all.
Ito's like the nice one. I'm like, go back to art school, go to witness protection. You did the princess dirty. End of story. That's all she wrote.
You're done.
That's all she wrote.
You're done.
All right, in the meantime, that's all for now.
Okay,
but
all right.
Oh my gosh, we have the coolest invention in studio. It's a way to protect your hair and your lashes. What? Oh, yeah, if that ain't a tease, I don't know what is. All right, stay tuned for more Houston Happens.
The truth revealed.
You passed this test, you cleared your name, and then you don't have to put up with this.
Weekdays at 2 on CW 39 Houston.
Final chapter, the bankruptcy of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Their last 30,000 original designs unload at the dump. Final court-ordered liquidation up to 90% off. Legendary Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams, iconic home furnishings would cost $100 million for the Uber Elite. 10 cents on the dollar for you, the Uber Savvy. Up to 90% off the most influential designs of our time. Choose $500 of home accents free. The final bankruptcy and forced liquidation of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Ends Memorial Day at the dump.
Who can you call when you need immediate help, any time of day or night, even when you're hundreds of miles away from home? Always giving you and your family peace of mind, knowing that people, benefits, and services are there for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and almost 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. And if you think this is just a cosmetic problem, think again. Varicose or spider veins, if left untreated, can lead to swollen or discolored legs, the inability to stand or walk, neuropathy, or worse, blood clots, which can travel to other parts of your body. But here's the good news. Advanced Medical Inc. works with the nation's largest network of vein and vascular treatment centers coast to coast, offering plans that treat and cure the condition, not just cover up like most others. Pause this screen and take down this number, but call for free information. You can live your life to the fullest again. Walk, exercise, sleep well, vacation. Your vein problems will not go away on their own and can cause serious issues. Call now for fast, easy solutions that are covered by most insurance plans, including Medicare. And new appointments include ultrasound and vein mapping. Call now and find out immediately if you qualify. Schedule an appointment today.
Settle in for the best laughs on TV.
Mom, help!
Weeknights at 11 and 11:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, welcome back to Houston Happens. The summer travel season is upon us, and today we're getting some destination inspiration. Friend of the show and travel expert, Janine Tornatore, is here with a summer destination spotlight. Janine, I'm so excited because you're pretty close by.
This is practically a staycation for you guys, but the perfect getaway if you're looking for that quick escape. You don't want to have to deal with the airport or gas prices. 45 minutes, you're down here on Galveston Island. So you guys have a full Galveston day of reporting down here. But yes, I'm here at the San Luis Resort, which I absolutely adore. Such a great family place to stay. Beach right behind me. You know, I feel like for folks in Houston, this is such a great place to come. And of course, people come for the beaches, but I want to talk today about some of the other fantastic things to do here. Of course, there's 32 miles of beautiful, gorgeous coastline here with plenty of room to spread out. A lot of folks know, of course, it's also a great cruise port. So if you want to hop on one of those Western Caribbean cruises, this is the place to do it. But I love it because you can really combine that. You could take, you know, the 3 or 4 night cruise, but then add a couple nights on and stay right here in downtown Galveston. The cruise terminal is right by the historic downtown, so you can go have lunch, walk around, go shopping, and walk right on to those cruise ships. So that's a fantastic thing to do. But look, this is one of those escapes where there's something for everyone here. And I really mean that when I say that. Some of my family's favorite things to do here, you have the historic pleasure pier, 16 rides here, all those great midway games, concessions, that classic boardwalk experience. And then, of course, Moody Gardens, which a lot of people don't realize 2 million people visit Moody Gardens every year. It's a 242-acre attraction that has the aquarium, a rainforest, all these great interactive things for kids and families. And then the Railroad Museum is here. And of course, you have the Strand, which I mentioned, right in the historic downtown district. Lots of great boutique, quaint shopping, restaurants. There's a pirate museum, art galleries. There's even an opera house down here. So fantastic things to do right in the heart of Galveston.
Well, I love this. I have a daughter too, and I love that it's so close. Where should we go for more information, and what do you recommend we book first?
Yeah, well, first of all, I would mention going to visitgalveston.com. This is their tourism website. This is where you're going to find all the great things to do. But I also wanted to mention before we go that if you're a history buff and you love history, there's so much history on this island. You have the historic Galveston Seaport with the 1877 tall ship Eliza. It's the official tall ship of the state of Texas. You have all the great history in architecture, all the Moody Mansion, the Bishop's Palace here. Those are really great to tour. And then Galvestonians are most proud of the fact that this is the birthplace of Juneteenth. So those Juneteenth celebrations are going to be coming up. It's a great time of year to get down here, explore all that great African-American heritage right here, and celebrate that fantastic historic event that happens here only on Galveston Island.
Well, thank you so much for shedding light, because I think a lot of people don't think about Galveston. So it's really a great place to go visit, and it's so close, only 45 minutes away, you all. So thank you. Enjoy your time there. Watch out for that wind, girl.
I will. My pleasure.
Good to see you. Well, I'm so excited because Torsha Johnson, she is a trailblazing female entrepreneur and First Lady of Houston's Higher Dimension Church. She has created, I've been talking about this all morning, an innovative shower cap that protects our lashes and our hair, but more importantly, a portion of the sales is helping survivors of sex trafficking. Thank you so much for waking up with us, and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Thank you for having me, and I'm excited to be here this morning.
Well, I'm excited. Tell me about this and how you came up with this, because it's brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you. So my husband and I were traveling doing a book tour, and I would have to get glammed up, so I would go get my makeup done, and then they would apply these false lashes. Right? And so that would work, but because we were having to move around so much, I needed something that was long lasting. So I got lash extensions applied.
Oh,
and
those
I would
can't
go.
Get wet, can they?
Well, they can, but there's an important hour, well, 2 days. You need to let your glue cure if you want them to stay on longer. And so I would hop in the shower, get them wet, they would fall out, hop in, get them out. And I was like, there has to be something on the market that can help me with this. There was nothing. I couldn't find anything. So I was like, I'm
gonna do this myself.
Yeah, creative juices start flowing.
So tell me about this, because I want one. I don't even have lash extensions, but I like to rinse off before I go out, and I don't want to get my makeup all messed up.
Ah, got you.
So this is actually really nice to help you just with your eye makeup.
Well, it really will help you with your eye makeup. Your lashes are beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thanks. They're just, it must be the mascara.
Yes.
All right, so tell me about this.
The neat thing about this, it's satin lined, so it protects your hair, and then it has this plastic barrier that's water resistant. And if you notice, this visor here is what protects your brows and your lash extensions from the direct spray of water. And then it can be flipped up.
Girl.
Just say if you want to use it as a regular shower cap, although it is not a regular shower cap, because you can actually wear this outside, Maggie. You know, Houston weather is crazy, so if you happen to get your hair done, need to run to the car real quick, don't have an umbrella, put this baby on, and it's going to protect your hair as well.
Oh, okay, this is brilliant. And this is something I feel like you'd see on one of those shows where you're competing for it. What I love, though, most importantly, is a portion of the proceeds you're donating to charity. Tell me about that.
Yes, that was very important for me to, you know, partner with an organization that really supports and help victims and survivors of sex trafficking. So there's this great organization, Real Beauty, Real Women, and this organization is all about making certain that they do their part where beauty, glamour, and entertainment meet complete social responsibility. And I thought that is so good, because if there's no awareness to what's going on in our world, people typically don't pay attention to it. And so if we're going to pay attention to make a difference, then it's important that the awareness is there. So I'm excited to partner with Jacqueline Aludo with Real Beauty, Real Women. And she also has the organization No Trafficking Zone. So
thank you for this.
It's beautiful.
You're just really an amazing woman. We're so thankful to have you in our community. Where can people go for more to get some?
Yes, you can go to showerchic.com to purchase our shower caps, and they come in 5 different colors, and they have fun, cute names. Red is In Your Face, pink is Cheek Balm, this black and white is Fierce, and then we have black, that's Baby Girl Breathe.
Oh, I love it.
And then the taupe is Confident Stone, because we want to make certain that we are empowering the beauty of women.
Well, you are beautiful inside and
you.
out. Stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break. I definitely need one of these. This is awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I did bring you one.
Oh, my goodness. You're so kind. Thank you. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
I was on my way home and got hit by a drunk driver. I contacted my attorney, and he referred me to Terry Bryant. Being a client to Terry Bryant made me feel very comfortable. I was very relaxed. I didn't have to worry about anything. That's what I really like. If I had another accident, I wouldn't have to try to look for another attorney. I would go back to him. I'm Cam. I'm an actual client of Terry Bryant.
Call 713-973-8888.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
Waiting for the right time to buy a vinyl floor? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, you can get an entire room of luxury vinyl flooring installed the next day for just $788. Just $788. Today, vinyl flooring is luxurious. It looks and feels like real wood, tile, or stone, but it's durable, waterproof, and soft underfoot. Call 888-400-FLOOR and get a luxury vinyl floor from world-famous Shaw with no interest for a full year. Call 888-400-FLOOR and we'll bring the store to your door.
Hi, I'm Brandon with Priority House Buyers.
And I'm Pat, and we buy property all over Houston.
Our family-owned business has been buying houses for cash
and fixing up neighborhoods since 2009.
We buy fixer-uppers and blower-uppers.
Rented or vacant, inherited, foreclosed on, even homes in decent shape.
And we'll pay all the closing costs.
And there are no commissions.
All it takes is a few minutes on the phone
to see if our family can help yours.
Call 832-821-1000.
That's 832-821-1000.
I want to lead the type of life that I want to lead.
He did push the envelope.
He lives life to the fullest, man.
Well, it is nearly 9:24. That means we're at that halfway mark. It's time to have producer Lou enter the chat. Also, Director Charlie is giving us compliments, Lou, and this is why we're Charlie's Angels. It's making me feel so good about myself.
I know. I'm like back here like, thank you, Charlie.
I know. Charlie loves my hair because I wore it natural today. I didn't know how I felt about it.
I love your hair like that, yeah.
Really?
I like it too. Yeah, we were talking with Charlie about that.
Guys, thank you.
Yeah.
You know how to make a mom feel good. I'm trying to get my groove back after having a baby. I know, she'll be 2 in October, but still. Well, you look beautiful as always, my love.
Thank you.
And speaking of vibrant, I'm kind of excited about what we have coming up.
Well, speaking from the vibrant world of card art with Corey Dixon to the legendary Maggie, you know about this, insights of Star Trek's Andrew Robinson, we're going to catch up with the stars of Comic Palooza 2024. It's happening this weekend in Houston. I hear Seth with the good hair might be there live
I may
tomorrow,
or may not have hooked him up. Yep, he's going to be there.
So yeah, we're going to talk to the stars today, but you got to tune in tomorrow and find out what we do.
It's so much fun, you guys. And you know I do anime. I do voiceovers for it. So I love the people. And everybody just gets to be themselves for a weekend. It's so refreshing.
Yeah, but you got to be careful, though. If you're going to go out, you know, it's Memorial Day weekend.
It always rains.
Is it going to rain, or are we actually going to be able to enjoy a backyard barbecue? We don't know, but we have our little meteorologists. They're going to tell us what's in store in today's KidCast.
Oh my gosh,
I'm always looking forward to Thursdays.
It's my favorite. And they act it out, which I love.
I love it.
I think we should start making our meteorologists act it out.
I know. And Maggie, my camera froze. I was going to take you to Galveston. Because, there we go. So check this out.
Whoa. What is
not looking good right now.
Kerrigan, is she okay? I swear there's like a storm there.
We're praying that it's going to be actually nice outside. Like all of this is going to clear up for Memorial Day weekend. But if you are thinking of traveling to Galveston, I know a lot of us are, Kerrigan is there live, like you were saying, Maggie, and she's going to take a closer look at what we can expect if you're thinking of going down there to the island. And
yeah, I'm excited. She also has this thing about beach toys. They're doing this recycling thing so moms don't have to haul all of this stuff.
Yeah, and I think she was also going to talk about how can we, you know, help preserve the island. Not like don't throw your trash, people. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. So yeah, a lot of good things happening. The wind is so bad today.
Not today, Karen. Not today,
poor Kerrigan.
Oh, I know, Kerrigan. Oh, honey. All right. Well, hopefully the wind has settled down for her. She didn't get blown away.
Yeah, it looks like she's connected right now. So
okay, good. All right. Well, here's the thing. If that's not a tease, I don't know what is. You want to stay tuned. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Final chapter, the bankruptcy of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Their last 30,000 original designs unload at the dump. Final court-ordered liquidation up to 90% off. Legendary Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams, iconic home furnishings. Would cost $100 million for the Uber Elite. 10 cents on the dollar for you, the Uber Savvy. Up to 90% off the most influential designs of our time. Choose $500 of home accents free. The final bankruptcy and forced liquidation of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Ends Memorial Day at the dump.
Tonight, only on News Nation. Forget Russians or foreign interference. New bombshell reporting says AI may be the biggest election threat America has ever seen. Journalist Matt Taibbi has the exclusive. Tonight on Cuomo, only on News Nation.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with selltojr.com and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Selltojr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With selltojr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
Summer loves parties, and parties love electricity. So party on with the Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. With your 2 highest use days free every week automatically. And for those times when your parties are particularly cool, $200 in bonus bill credits when you need them most.
Call or visit Reliant today to make your summer more Flextra.
Reliant. That's power. Your way.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Now nearly 9:30. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of Houston Happens. And as you know, summer is right around the corner, and we want to make sure that everyone has a fun but safe time at the beach. It is National Beach Safety Week, and our own Kerrigan is out on the beach. She's been braving these elements. It is so windy, girl. You're in Galveston, and they are prepping for a very busy Memorial Day weekend.
Yes, Maggie, we are out in Galveston, and I am on the 61st Street Fishing Pier overlooking the water in the lifeguard stand, where you should be swimming near if you do plan on getting into the water. The safest location to get into the water is in as close proximity to the lifeguard stand as possible, because if you run into some hazardous conditions that are in the water, such as rip currents, we have drownings that occur, unfortunately, then you'll be close to these people, and these are the ones that are going to be there to save you in the case of an emergency. So I have some of our Galveston lifeguards on standby right here just in case I wade into water and get into some trouble, which may not be the case given the situation out there. But what does a day-to-day rescue look like for you guys? What are the calls that you get called onto more common than not?
Most of the time when we're in the tower, anytime we're making a rescue, it's going to be people stuck in a rip current in the no swimming area, and so we'll just go out there and help them get out of the rip current, out of the no swim area.
Are there different kinds of rescues that you prefer to do over than others?
It just depends. We got three kinds of rescues: when we got an option victim, or when we got an unconscious victim. So today we were like on the video showing like when we got someone like help, screaming for help. So we grab the victim in this position and then bring it to my rescuer in the back of the ski. That's why we got one ski all the time here and this sled board to help you out.
Well, speaking of that, let's go check out what they use to make some of these rescues. They have jet skis and this board here on the island with us, and this is the thing that you kind of have to climb onto for that rescue, but this jet ski is what's going to get you through those rough waters. Speaking of rough waters, you have to be in good physical shape to be a lifeguard. I went through just a smidget of the training that you guys go through to be lifeguards. It's pretty intense. So what about the physical fitness that is needed to do the job that you do?
Yeah, so all the lifeguards gotta swim like 500 meters under 10 minutes, and we gotta work out every day before we go to the tower. So it's gonna be like 30 minutes. There's gonna be all our effort to do the workout. So all the lifeguards gotta be in good shape to make these rescues.
In good shape, we're in good hands. These people work hard to make sure that we are safe whenever our conditions are less than ideal, like we're seeing today and for the upcoming weekend with the red flag status in effect for this Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe out there. Over to you.
Yes, and Kerrigan, I think you have a special guest.
Yes, I was going to say, actually, I'm getting a little feeling that some kids are going to be wanting to be out along the coastline, too, kind of begging their parents, nagging them to take them to the beach. Let's go ahead and send it to our kidcaster. We're going to bring in some help with this weekend's forecast.
Good day, fellow Houstonians. My name is Zadie Angelique Villanueva. I am 9 years old. Today's forecast is in the high 80s to the mid 70s. Humidity is at 70%. So this is a good day to hit the beach or pool. Parents, take your kids. Oh, and don't forget the sunblock.
Oh my goodness, Zadie is the cutest thing ever. Don't forget the sunblock, everybody.
I know, she is so animated. She kind of reminds me of you, Maggie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, May in the making. I could see May. I can't wait till May's old enough to do a kid cast, for sure. But thank you, Kerrigan. Excellent reporting.
I will have her over and over.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Excellent reporting out there in these conditions, and thanks to the lifeguards for all that they do, because that is not an easy job. That rip current, it is scary, and it can be very deadly, so you have to be careful. Now, speaking of remarkable kiddos like Zadie, this story is incredible. An 11-year-old California girl is set to break the record at Irvine Valley College today by being the youngest person to ever graduate at the school. She's only 11, and she will be getting her associate's degree in liberal arts. Chip Yost, he is in Irvine with her incredible story.
Hello, my name's Athena Elling. We are at Irvine Valley College, and tomorrow I'll be graduating as the youngest graduate with an associate's degree.
Yes, you heard that right. Athena Elling, at just 11 years old, will become the youngest graduate in the history of Irvine Valley College, beating the record set last year by none other than her older brother, Tycho, who was about 6 months older than Athena is now when he graduated.
So I chased my brother, who I'm very competitive with, all the way into calculus because he really liked math. And so he started taking classes here when he was younger.
And then she did too, which brought the occasional questions from her fellow college students.
Like sometimes I'll just have like random people come up to me and they'll be like, "Are you a student here? Like, did you get lost?"
Lost she was not. In fact, when she joined school president John Hernandez on the graduation stage Thursday, she'll be graduating with honors.
What stood out for me in getting to know her is how well-rounded she is, not just in her personal life, but also in her academics and her discipline.
If about now you're wondering what's in that family's DNA, Athena's mom is a children's author and former high school chemistry teacher, and her dad is a software engineer.
I am both proud and a little bit in awe of my own children, that they've already developed so well, and I wish I could claim credit. I wish I could say what the secret sauce is, and I feel like I don't know, and I feel like it's just, I'm very proud. I feel very blessed to have these children.
To feel the mother's love and her pride. I mean, Ito, she really 11 years old and already graduating from college. What?
That is a what moment, yes.
What else is a what moment? Our forecast.
Your hair, that's what is a what moment.
Guys.
Look at this hair. You are ready for the beach, ma'am. You look like
Charlie's like, I love it.
I know. I think it's gorgeous.
Well, it's my natural. Everyone's like, where's May get her curls? And I'm like, well, mommy has curls. But the longer it is, it's more of the wavy curls.
Yeah.
My mom has the tight curls like May. But thank you all very much for making me feel good. Because
for sure.
You know, you try something and you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
No, ma'am, hit this out of the park. It's perfect. Love it.
Thank you, guys.
You're so gorgeous.
So are you, my love. This is my favorite dress you wear, by the way.
Thank you. It is, and I got makeup on it, so let's not pan down.
You can't tell.
It's a little lower. Okay, but today we need to talk about the heat. This is a very serious situation that we have coming up here the next couple of days because our heat index numbers are going to be into the triple digits. In fact, by Memorial Day, we may even see a heat index number of about 108 degrees. So you definitely want to stay hydrated, keep cool. And of course, check the back seat of your car. Here's a look at our car versus air temperature map. And I just want to point out that today we're going to be in the low 90s. So I've started the clock or the thermometer right there at 90 degrees. And so look what happens after 10 minutes. Temperature rises to 109 inside of a car. So just imagine a small child or a pet in the back of your seat, in the back seat of your car, already dealing with 109 degrees. 20 minutes gets up to 119, 30 minutes, 124 degrees. And then after an hour of sitting inside of a hot car, it could reach 133 degrees. So everybody, please, the next couple of days, stay hydrated, try ways to stay cool, and please check the backseat of your car. Now, Maggie, you did mention, hey, is there rain happening in Galveston around Kerrigan? No, but there is rain further to the northwest of us. This possibly could be clipping our northern counties here. Here's a look at our severe outlook for today. Notice that green, just a slight marginal chance of seeing a severe weather thunderstorm, right along that northern edge of our area. By tomorrow, it stays right there, but then as we head into the weekend, chances of rain do go down. Just want to quickly go through this. Notice today, we don't have any rain, maybe 10% chance of seeing a little sprinkle.
All right, well, thank you for that, and just be prepared for the heat, everybody. Meanwhile, today the celebration of life begins for Reverend William Bill Lawson, a civil rights giant who was beloved by many in our community. To honor him, CW39 Houston's Paige Hubbard is speaking with a Texas Southern University professor who's sharing insight on Lawson's character, including his kindness, after she had the pleasure of meeting him.
I've had many opportunities to meet with him, to speak with him, to collaborate with him. And he was always the kindest and most amazing human being you'd ever want to meet.
Reflective, steadfast, and gentle are words Texas Southern University journalism professor Serbino Sandifer Walker is using to describe Reverend Bill Lawson.
It was a very sad day, to hear that this giant of a man had actually passed.
As she remembers his life, she's looking back on the many contributions Reverend Lawson had, pointing to his involvement with TSU students leading Houston's first peaceful sit-in in 1960. At first, Professor Walker says Reverend Lawson had reservations about the students being involved in the civil rights movement.
He was concerned, just like a father would be, or like a family member, that they could be hurt. It was a very serious time. And the students were pretty determined that they were going to hold that sit-in. And he initially discouraged them, because of the dangers that lie ahead. They went ahead and held that sit-in, and he quickly realized, he was the kind of person who could pivot. He quickly realized the students were on the right side of history.
Those actions led to the creation of the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
He is the one to help them to understand that you didn't have to be, extremely loud and angry, but you needed to be measured. You needed to be thoughtful. You needed to be resilient.
Professor Walker believes Lawson's role as a civil rights leader played a significant part in desegregating Houston and inspired others to be better and respect one another, regardless of one's background.
So I just want people to know this was a great man. He will be missed, but his legacy is an incredible legacy that we all have benefited from. So I'm grateful for that.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
Is it finally time to replace that banged up floor with a durable and beautiful laminate floor? Well, we've got you covered. At National Floors Direct, you can get an entire room of laminate flooring installed the next day for just $555. Just $555. These laminate floors from world-famous Mohawk can take a beating and still look great. Call 888-400-FLOOR. Get your laminate floor installed the next day, no hidden extras, and no interest for 1 year. Call 888-400-FLOOR. We'll bring the store to your door.
The next Powerball drawing is presented by Jackpocket. Jackpocket lets you order official state lottery tickets right on your phone. Just pick your numbers and place your ticket order. See a scan of your ticket right in the app. And get your winnings instantly. Go to jackpocket.com to get the app. Use code LOTTO and get your first ticket free. Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. Great value, high quality, happy patients, lives changed. Call today.
Eyes on me, brand new drip is what they see. Diamonds on my teeth, brand new whip is what they see.
In my bag like a bunch of groceries, all this cheese and greens just come to me.
Freedom you can't take your eyes off. The new 2024 Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator. Jeep, there's only one.
Right now during the Jeep Memorial Day sales event, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance, and Texas residents get $2,000 bonus cash allowance on the 2024 Jeep Gladiator Sport.
Are you vote ready? Bring one of the 7 approved forms of photo ID to the polls. Don't have a photo ID? If you do not possess and cannot reasonably obtain an approved photo ID, fill out a reasonable impediment declaration form and present another form of ID. Voting by mail, provide one of the following numbers on your ballot. Visit votetexas.gov to learn more.
Welcome back, and we continue to celebrate Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And friend of the show, Chef Sherman Young, he cultivates a supportive environment for all AAPI chefs and his work mentoring the next generation of culinary talent. I'm so excited. He's a great friend of the show, and we celebrate Money Cat, his restaurant. I have to brag on you. It recently won the 2024 Rodeo Uncorked Best Bites and 2024 Truffle Masters Award. Chef, I couldn't think of anybody more deserving than you.
Thanks, I appreciate that, Maggie.
You're such a good person, and you have such delicious food.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what you're serving up.
Yeah, I mean, what we have in front of you is just, you know, at the end of the day, we're also a sushi restaurant, so we have a bunch of makis, but the other part of the restaurant, we have a lot of hot food, a lot of great selections from the kitchen item, such as like fresh made bread, a lot of like seafood and everything, a lot of cooked items, so really happy to showcase that as well too.
And your sushi is amazing and so fresh, so tell us a little bit about what makes you guys stand apart.
I mean, really, I really feel like it's just the care of the fish, care of all the ingredients, right? And it's really sourcing all the ingredients from the right places. So we get all our fish from Toei Supermarket all the way in Japan. So it's getting the fish all the way from there, and all our chefs are extremely trained and care about the fish. Because if you really care about the product, then it really shows in the final dish that you're eating. And
I really think you can tell the culture of the kitchen because you care about your staff and you also care about being a mentor. So tell us a little bit how you create a safe space and how you're mentoring other AAPI chefs.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the very end of the day, it's asking myself, what kind of restaurant do I want to work at? And it's not even a restaurant, what kind of workplace do I want to be at, right? Where it's, you know, your coworkers, your bosses, your supporting staff, they want you to be there. And they want the best for you, and they want you to be the best that you can be. So I thought about that. I said, look, that's what I want for my people. That's what I want for my chefs. So I try to encourage that by having a safe place, always having positive reinforcement, etc., and just giving them encouragement and support where I can.
What challenges have you had to overcome?
Honestly, a lot of it's like self challenges, really, just like a lot of like imposter syndromes, you know, just like, you know, am I in the right place? Am I doing the right thing? You know, because some of my position, I always had to make a lot of decisions, and you don't know how impactful each decision is going to be. So you always have to kind of be careful of what you do. So it's a lot of self-doubt that I always face as well, too.
And you're so humble. Like, the fact that you won those awards, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. But you know, like I'm the last person to deserve that award because it's really about like my chefs, right? All my chefs, my teams, from front of house to back of house, they did all the work. They put in all the blood, sweat, and tears into everything. So they deserve all the credit. I'm just facilitating the workplace that they're at.
Well, I've celebrated with you for 3 years.
3 years.
I mean, I just love having you on the show.
Thanks,
you have
Maggie.
such great energy. You're such a kind person with delicious food. Where can we go to support you? Because I love supporting great people.
Yeah, Money Cat. So we're in the Kirby area, 59 and Kirby. So it's called, Money Cat off Richmond Avenue.
Well, Chef, congrats again on everything. And thank you for what you're doing for future chefs, too. Everybody just wants to feel seen, so you're making them.
Thanks,
thank
Maggie.
you.
Thanks so
well,
much.
have you ever been to Comic Palooza?
I'm not, but I want to.
Okay, here's the great thing. They can stop by Money Cat and then just go down 59. Boom, you're right there. So on this week's CW39 Spotlight, Brad Gilmore is actually catching up with a unique trio ahead of this year's Comic Palooza. So get ready for an insider's look into one of the biggest pop culture conventions right here in H-Town.
Comic Palooza is the biggest comic convention in the state of Texas, and it's going to be here in Houston this weekend at the George R. Brown Convention Center. And I had a chance to talk to Corey Dixon of the Atasha Showdown, Fred of Derf Designs, and Andrew Robinson of Dirty Harry and Star Trek fame about what makes Comic Palooza so great.
How did you become involved in this particular sector of Comic Palooza?
Well, you know, I begged them to allow me to put my car on the floor one year, and they let me do it. And it was very successful. We had a very positive response from the crowd. And I think that's the reason why they invited me back, and they asked me to find a few more cars like mine. And that's been the journey. Every year I'm finding more and more.
So talk to me a little bit about your excitement level for Comic Palooza.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always excited, even long before I was ever an exhibitor and started doing what I do. It honestly, you know, I'm an older nerd, so nerd culture and stuff was not nearly as widely accepted and as, you know, quote cool as it is these days. So you know, it's an incredible incredibly fun experience. The Comicpalooza folks put on just an absolutely fantastic show.
Oh yeah, I have a good time. I like meeting people. I enjoy the whole process. It's it was when I started doing conventions, it was revelatory because it was the first time I got a chance to meet the fans who have supported my career throughout these years.
We want to thank all three of those gentlemen for joining us on this edition of the CW39 Spotlight. Be sure you check out Comicpalooza this weekend at the George R. Brown Convention Center.
Well, speaking of entertainment, I'm so excited. The 100th episode of All American is Monday night at 7 p.m. right here on CW39 Houston. And we have got some exclusive swag. Only 5 lucky winners are going to win. But here's the thing. You've got to watch, which we all will be doing anyways, to win. We'll reveal the secret word during Monday night's episode. All you have to do then is go over to CW39.com/American. You enter that secret word for your chance to win. Only 5 lucky winners. I've heard the swag is pretty amazing. You know what else is amazing? One of my favorite local nonprofits, Kids Meals. They focus on children who are hungry, but mainly preschoolers. But it's been devastating since the storm. They have been without power, so they've lost so much food, and they need our help. We have more on a call to action, plus a robot delivering my food? Yeah, it's happening just up the way in Austin. That and more is being delivered on Houston Happens. Stay tuned.
My knees were a mess. I'm a golfer. It's a very big thing in my life to be able to get in my car and go to the club and hit golf balls and practice. And I couldn't do this. My pain was so bad, I even considered surgery. I didn't want to have surgery because it would take me out of what I like to do too long, and I wanted to see if there was something out there that would prevent this.
Do you suffer with arthritis pain? Is it keeping you from the activities you love and you feel that surgery is your only option? Then you need to call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers for a free, no-obligation screening today. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717. Arthritis Knee Pain Centers use cutting-edge, image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with comfort and pain relief.
Before the treatment, I was limited on what I could do. It was frustrating. If you had asked me, would I be practicing every day, walking around, doing my gym work, I would have never thought that. I had the procedure done in my knee. It was a miracle. I couldn't believe the relief that I got.
These treatments help to improve your mobility without surgery or downtime.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers gave me relief that I was looking for. They care about your pain.
Covered by Medicare and most private insurance, we've helped relieve the pain for over 50,000 patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Center relieved my pain and got my life back. The rest is history, baby.
Remember, our procedure is covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So get back to living your life and doing the things you love with less pain. Call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers and schedule your no-charge screening now. Call 800-915-5717. That's 800-915-5717.
Final chapter, the bankruptcy of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Their last 30,000 original designs unload at the dump. Final court-ordered liquidation up to 90% off. Legendary Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams, iconic home furnishings. Would cost $100 million for the Uber Elite. 10 cents on the dollar for you, the Uber Savvy. Up to 90% off the most influential designs of our time. Choose $500 of home accents free. The final bankruptcy and forced liquidation of Mitchell Gold, Bob Williams. Ends Memorial Day at the dump.
Get Houston news that's happening right now. Local weather, traffic, and more right in your inbox. Sign up for the No Wait Weather and Traffic Daily Newsletter. Go to CW39.com/newsletter or just scan the QR code on your screen.
Well, welcome back. In Austin, there's a new way of getting your food delivered. I personally think the best part is not having to change out of your PJs when you get the door. Check it out.
Rolling through the Miller neighborhood in East Austin, robots bringing food to people.
They can detect other objects, pedestrians, bicycles, cars, assess their speeds, distances to them.
Austin-based company AV Ride is behind this autonomous delivery robot.
They're capable of delivering foods and operating in different kinds of weather, whether it is rain or snow or Texan heat.
The company partners with restaurants like Colleen's Kitchen.
When we need to deliver the order, we simply press a button, place it in there, and then they're off. It is seamless.
It helps them keep up with delivery demands while saving money.
We cannot, as a small business, afford to have staff and insurance to do our own deliveries, and utilizing the robots is wonderful.
Even riding around in severe weather, keeping staff safe.
When we had bad weather a few weeks ago, the robots were out there delivering in the hail and the high winds, and nobody was at risk.
According to a recent survey by international firm Deloitte, nearly half of Americans are open to ordering food from a restaurant using drones or autonomous vehicles to make deliveries.
Restaurant owners, they already understand that this is the future, and this is the exactly right moment to jump on this train of autonomous delivery.
AV Ride says right now 10 robots roam the streets of Miller, a sight people in the area have grown accustomed to. The company hopes to expand to more neighborhoods throughout the city. Sarah Al-Sheikh, KXAN News.
Meanwhile, we do want to draw attention. Kids Meals Inc. is a nonprofit that fights every day against child hunger in Harris County. Well, after the recent devastating storms, they were left without power, you all, and they really need our help. So regardless of being without power, though, the organization has continued to work relentlessly to pack healthy meals and deliver them to children. Their refrigerators went down, so they urgently need shelf-stable protein items to make it through the week. So some ways to help are shop in store, drop off donations directly at Kids Meals at the address you see there on your screen. You can check out their Amazon wish list and have items shipped directly to Kids Meals Inc. Make a donation. They say they will purchase essential items to keep their shelves stocked. Here's the thing. Every $2, you all, makes and delivers a meal to a child. Every contribution matters. Kids Meal Inc. will actually be joining us live in the studio. This is an organization that I support, and they're just such good people. So please tune in tomorrow. We're going to have more ways that you can help our community and hungry kids. Well, that's nearly a wrap on today's show. But before we go, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time. I'm telling you, we have some incredible guests lined up, including Seth's going to be live at Comic Palooza. See you then. In the meantime, bye for now, everybody.